Testing, maybe. Live, possibly. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, with that being said,
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away.
all right.
You go halfway across the country with someone.
Today I'm giving away this orb duality, as that's what you guys voted for
She
on
needed
Discord.
her
I do these
immunity.
giveaways every...
Seriously.
Means something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business.
Okay.
Maybe I just wanted to do right by her.
All right. So,
And then we made it. We found the Firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
okay.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Good deal, I think. Maybe, hopefully.
What do you do? I saved her.
Game might be too loud, too low, maybe. Knock it down maybe a couple more notches. I'm not sure. It should be fine. I don't know. Not a big deal.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Just
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
Okay. All right, good deal. Know what I'm saying, brother?
That's
That's a lot.
That's a lot. What does Ellie know? I told her they just ran some tests.
Which is what I'm doing. Running some
I told her.
tests.
Her immunity meant nothing. And she believed you? I didn't say otherwise. We should head back.
Let's fucking go. What's up, Kev? Trying out my new AV1 settings. My graphics card. Get those like low bit rates that still look pretty phenomenal. I don't even think I need to be at 14. Especially for this game, because it's not like a... Usually it's not like a super fast-paced game. But... regardless. I did run a couple of tests, but... you know, I'm still not sure how that's going to sound for everyone else, so... Really, this stream is like just for test purposes. Not necessarily anything that like is super serious or that we may continue at some point. We may or we may not. I don't know. Am I good on the sound? Kev, help me out, man. Be my guy. Hopefully good on the video as well. Almost there. As soon as we go into this cutscene, I need to take a drink of my water here. Look at these guys just standing around all day opening up the doors. Unbelievable.
It's okay. I got him.
Test.
You
Test. Am I live?
Sure?
Hello? Kev, where you at? Looks like I'm still alive.
About what we were talking about earlier. I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
Your mom takes it to the grave.
I'll see you later, Doc.
Had my DSP moment. God of War is $9.99 on USPSN. USPS. You can see where my mind's at. Just gotta make sure I'm still alive. Double checking.
Hello? Ellie?
Cool, alright. I don't think I need this open, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it. Closing it.
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
What's up?
just checking in. Folks are
About to sneeze.
talking about how impressed they are with
Oh, man.
you and how well you're helping out.
Good.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's
Oh, come on. Spit it out.
Something about a clock. How do you?
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just
That's what I'm gonna be seeing tomorrow. It's late.
I want to show you something.
I gotta get up
Just
in
give
a
me
few hours.
1 second.
Probably not get sucked off.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Funny.
Cheat.
You want to hear something?
I would love
Okay.
to hear something.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
I won't laugh.
I'm not gonna laugh either.
I won't.
I'm trusting you.
I'm just gonna enjoy it, baby. You know how I do it. That was like near perfection.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I've not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this pain.
It's almost like confirmed now that they're probably gonna.
Oh,
They're definitely gonna make another
stolen
Last of Us 3,
missing
whether or
parts.
not that's what they're working
I've
on
no
now.
need for any
I don't know.
more. 'Cause I believe, and I believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me.
Why is that?
There you go.
Just trying to figure out why that's so small.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing about this.
Promise that I teach you how to play.
Kev!
You did.
Where'd you go, my guy?
So what do you say, tomorrow night? First lesson?
Ugh.
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
I don't make deals.
Do you remember the joke?
People love dad jokes.
What is the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming.
Appreciate it.
That's so dumb.
That's why he knew that she would like it. Because it's dumb.
Good night, kiddo.
Whoa! I'd surely lose myself.
Shit. Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
Oh, we had quite a night.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this...
We're broken up 1 week.
Damn,
you
she
move on my girl?
exposed herself.
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never... Oh, fuck, this is hard.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that.
It's kind of fucked up.
Get your stuff together, we're already late.
Smells fine.
Okay. Grab our sweet jacket. And our sweet pistol.
Sure.
Gotta have a journal to jot shit down.
Hey, is Joel up?
Our trusty knife.
Got reports of infected out north. We sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yep. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Still don't know about mic or game volume, unfortunately.
Heads
Kev,
up.
if
You're
you're
the
there.
talk of the town this morning.
What?
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not-so-nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
Sounds exciting.
Damn, son. So Kev's at work,
Maria wants a word
and
with
that's
you.
why he's not responding. All right.
The diner.
Getting this information
Seth.
through my Discord.
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
I'll tell you one thing.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
This water is good.
Excuse me.
Hey, so... We're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just... I don't want you to think...
Ellie, we're cool.
Dina and I are done.
Thanks.
Obviously, this good boy wants pets.
Hey, what a timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
This guy obviously thinks he's cool because he can play instruments. Really looking forward to seeing what they do with this on PC. Hopefully the port job is a little bit better than the first game. Well, I guess I should say a lot better.
Hey, Ellie.
Should this kid be doing this? I mean, I guess
Hey, Jesse.
in these kind of
Oh, hi.
days and times, it might be good for them to learn early, maybe, I suppose.
Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
I would love some breakfast.
Excuse me.
Ellie, There you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me. Please.
Fine.
Seth. Seth, come here.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dean are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
They're steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Man, she
Bacon
barely
sandwiches.
entertained that dude.
Smells good.
They're yours.
I appreciate
Sure.
that.
It's fine.
She was
You
kind
like
of
your
being a
out.
bitch.
Okay.
Not that maybe it like wasn't warranted or anything, but she was kind of being a bitch. Hey, I heard you're headed
When you
out.
go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy
yep.
and Joel. Those boys have been up for far too long.
Clearly, this chick
Where do I
doesn't
meet
want to
them?
talk to you.
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today. Watch yourself. There's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch.
Come here.
I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that's all that.
Grandpachi made you some sandwiches. Sweet, man. I appreciate you. I love sandwiches.
Ellie,
Who doesn't, you
I'm
know?
gonna talk to you for a sec.
What's going on, Grandpachi?
So,
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria.
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
Hey, can I
fine.
get like a sound check?
Yeah?
Kev
Yeah.
wasn't able to help me out
Okay.
because he's
Okay.
getting
Sorry
like
to
back
pry.
and forth at work or something. So I just
Be
don't know
safe.
how the mic quality and the
Thanks.
game quality and all that is. So
Yo, Dina, assignments.
Just give me
it
a
would be
minute.
helpful.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Maybe
Dina.
some sandwiches.
Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys! I'm tapping out. Come on! How long?
Hey. Hey.
And
Um,
again,
I just want to say
I don't know
sorry
how
for
far
running off
behind
last
you
night.
guys are. Let me see
Oh, it's okay.
what
I totally get it.
the
I-
YouTubes is doing to
I
my
felt
stream
bad.
here.
Why? Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people. No, you were drunk. It's fine. Well, still, I don't want you to think. No, I'm not
Yeah,
reading
it's not
into
that
it
far
or anything.
behind. All right,
You know what I love about
good
you?
deal.
How you let me finish my sentences.
You sound fine. Game volume is the same level as
Well, we
you,
should
though.
probably get going.
Okay. I had a feeling.
Ow! What the fuck? I'm not even playing! Cause you're a chicken? You're a chicken!
Let me change that. See if we can make it a little bit better.
You wanna fuck him up? Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's a little bit
You asked
better,
for it.
possibly.
You better run, you little shit! Holy shit! Get to cover! Go! Go!
I'm hoping.
Gotcha! We're on the board, suckers! Eat that! Ow!
Possibly.
Damn!
I don't know.
Arm on that kid!
I ran some
I'm gonna
tests,
come over there and
but
fight you, like for real!
it's still not.
Oh, I'm coming for you, Tiny!
It's not really going to show me too
Oh,
much.
suck it!
I need to know what you guys hear and see.
In
Really,
your
that
face.
helps me more than my test.
Fuck yeah! Ow! I know where you live,
I did a
Alex!
few recordings and
I see you! Oh no, you got snow in your
Actually,
hair.
you know what?
Ow!
Hold on. I think I might know possibly what the issue is. Let's see what we got. No.
Taught you that.
Maybe that's a little bit better.
Ow!
Actually, that might be too low. All right, they're gonna kick our ass. Hold on a second. This might be too low. Might be some double audio action going on. All right, let me know what it's like now. I think I fixed it. I think I found out what the problem is.
Oh, you better hide. No
Maybe,
fair.
hopefully.
Eat it, shrimps. Hey. How's it
Nah,
feel?
game volume dropped that a little bit.
No.
Pull yourself back up.
Healthy. You'll never get away with this. Get off of her, you monsters.
Should be better now.
All right. We actually have some work to do. Scram. Man.
I think.
I guess I asked for that, huh?
Yep.
Let's go.
Bring up the game volume just a bit. Okay, okay. This we can do. All right, see how that is? Okay, sounds good? Okay. See, all right, we should be good now. I feel like we're rolling. I'll have to go back and watch the stream later or something. Like I said, it's just kind of like a test run, nothing too serious.
Wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice you assigned us together.
Not saying we can't ever play through this game all the way through in a stream, but I'm already kind of doing that myself, and
Morning, girls.
Morning.
just don't know if that's something I want to be doing just yet. Probably a different game as we go along, but there's just videos and stuff I want to make, and I'm capturing like a crap ton of footage for all of that stuff. We got Spider-Man voice actor here with the horse.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks.
You know, I think I heard him in another game recently, actually. It was Modern Warfare 2019.
Hey, Shimmer.
Ah, look who decided to join us.
Yeah.
One for you.
I like the big ones.
And one for you. Open it up.
Let's go, son.
Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle, you come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
For some reason, with this game, it's different than when I play the Uncharted collection, because if I use the performance option in the Uncharted collection, it looks good, it looks fine, but I don't think it looks as clean as this game. There's a slight blurriness to it that I just can't get over. Not that that's like a big problem, because I don't mind playing at the native 4K 30 in either one of these games, really. But now I don't have to compromise that with my new card. I can just play Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy at native 4K 60 or higher. But yeah, there's just something about this game versus the Uncharted stuff on PS5. Performance mode on Uncharted, to me, just it's a little bit too blurry to me. But this looks a lot cleaner, and I like the 60 FPS, especially in this game.
were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Oh, you know.
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
This certainly has been the, at least it feels like it's been the remastered generation, especially for Sony.
Come on.
It's a shame that they didn't put a good solid team on some of their older like PS3 titles and things like Microsoft did. Even with some of the third-party
sure you
stuff,
don't want to do this when the sun's
Microsoft
out?
went back in and
It's warmer.
fixed some of those games, made them 60 FPS
wait.
or native
And you don't wanna
4K or
just tell me?
both.
You need to see it.
Like Sony was just like, yeah, if you played it on PS4, you can play it on PS5 at the same settings. And then they bring stuff like this out, and I don't mind paying for it, but at the same time, it's
what are you
like
doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
$10 is not a lot. You know what I mean? Like that is a deal.
It's gotten.
But now I
Keep
also
going?
own the physical
Just
for
drive all the
this
way to
because,
Mexico?
well, I
I've thought
just do.
about it.
So
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not.
I also kind of felt, while really nice, it is really nice. I felt the Last of
You
Us
did all
Part
this in
1
the dark?
performance mode
Yes.
was around like the
come
same
on.
level of like blurriness with Uncharted collection. I can't speak to the PC version of Last of Us Part 1. I do not have that. That's one of those Sony games I don't have on my Steam account, but
We keep going like this. We're gonna be tired from
eventually
this trip.
I'll check it out.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
Seems really poorly
She'll be fine.
optimized.
You stop being weird. You're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
If your system's good enough, you can brute force your way through it, but that game's far from fixed.
Careful jumping over these.
If that makes sense.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
I haven't had
Have
my
to run
fill.
and make it. Ouch.
We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
Let me spend some
What is
time with
that?
Abby.
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Shit.
Hey. Eyes on me. Abby. Stop looking down.
Owen,
I did
do we have to
experience
go back this way?
a couple of bugs
Consider
with
it
this
an
later in the
opportunity to work
game.
on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby.
Just be like a
Stop working.
dragon playing Crisis Core. Oh, nice. So I paused it and then fell back asleep, but I didn't get around to finishing your review for that. Mostly because at some point I'd like to play those and I wasn't like trying to get like super spoiled. I don't know how well you kept your spoilers out of the review, but looking forward to Rise of the Ronin.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna be honest, like right now, man,
City.
there aren't a lot of new games that I'm super excited for.
Have you told anyone else?
GTA 6. Like GTA 6 is definitely
Saw an armed patrol go from
in
town
that
to an
conversation.
outpost over there. A few more outposts in between.
Like that's probably the only one where I'm like,
guns.
I've got to play that. Like it's absolutely
It's a lot of people.
day one. Like I'm not waiting around.
We can figure it out.
Okay.
Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
But if like that game is just so
We can corner
advanced
one of the
that
patrols
I
and get
gotta play it
information and
at like 1080p
maybe
or
find a way
something
to
with
lure him
some
out.
bad FSR implementation or
Yeah,
something,
okay. Sure,
that
they
could set me
act off that
over the
information.
edge possibly,
Well, then we make
and
them.
make me maybe not want to play it day one.
You hear yourself?
It's no spoilers. I was going to talk more
Okay, what do you want to do?
about my issues with the story in a separate video. Yeah, I seen that
What's going on with you?
you felt like the gameplay was good and everything else was like really solid or great even. And then I did get to where you said my issue comes with them just there's a lot going on in the story.
It's not just that.
Maybe
Should
that
I say
doesn't need to
congrats?
be there, I guess, is what you were
Gonna wanna
getting
turn
at.
back.
I guess it's a little bit too much.
We can convince him, right?
Some games are great, but they do outstay their welcome. Like you reach a certain
I
point
couldn't
in the
count on
game
you.
where you're just like, oh, now I'm here.
You want?
This is where I start to get like,
Not
oh my
anymore.
God, I just want it to be over.
Hey,
Don't.
see you back at the lodge.
Look at the sweat on her head, bro. I can't remember if I seen that in the PS4 Pro or not, but that shit's impressive. You spend enough time with these games and you play certain segments over and over again, you just start to notice shit that you didn't notice before. Like, this is a very impressive game on a technical level. Say whatever you want about the story. On a technical level, it's very impressive. Definitely gonna make one of my games that still look great list for sure. Just not your win, but at some point. I'd probably end up putting the PS4 remastered version on the list before I put this one or the remake on there. They set up too many plot points and forget they and then last minute resolve them. How the hell did I miss that jump? I know my buddy Sponge is pretty excited for that game. I know he wants to play it at some point. I think he played the, what is it, the Man with No Name or whatever? I think he's played that one, but he doesn't have Infinite Wealth yet.
Look out. It's just a short hike.
Okay. Jumped over. Go down. Oh, which reminds me, we gotta turn our cheats on because, you know, that's what I like to do when I play.
He got Mel pregnant.
Damn, she's super salty about that.
Shit.
Mel would probably look alright if she had longer hair,
You alive?
but people aren't ready for that conversation.
That's a lot of them.
If you had to run down a list, like if you had to give me like the top 3 Yakuza games, in no particular order unless you want to, what would you say are like the top 3? Star Wars Battlefront 2 coming back is crazy. You know, I had a coworker actually tell me about that. He's like, man, can you believe this is happening? Now, are they remastering it? Or are we getting like modern visuals with that? Or they're just... Abby looks better with no makeup. Abby just looks good in this game. Get fucked. what I think about that.
My shoulder.
Abby just looks good.
How do I get out of here?
I like violent games.
This is a bad idea, Abby.
Yakuza 0, Yakuza 1, Ishin. So Yakuza 1 is that's the same as they remade it, right? Like there's what's the name of it? Shit. I can't think of the name, but they remade that one and the second one and maybe the third one too in the new engine. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. It's gotta be close.
Everyone says Yakuza 0. Like, that's always on a list. When people talk to me about Yakuza, they're like, play Yakuza 0. They're like, if you don't play anyone else, play Yakuza 0. Yeah, Kiwami. Kiwami 1 and 2. Yeah. Get fucked. So the Kiwami games are good then? Welcome back to Streaming Awesome Games. Hey, what's up, Roller? Welcome back to being in the stream.
Fuck, I'm so lost.
One day, just for fun, I should emulate Tiger Woods 2005 and review that. Best golf game ever. But one does look better than it did before, right?
Please let that be it.
It's good to be in the stream. Everything looks crazy crispy and awesome. Good.
Where's the road?
I can't wait to go back and watch it myself, just kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Kind of curious as to what I could get away with like 4K and
Where's the patrol?
what sort of bit rate I'd need to kick it up to. Probably like at least 20, 24. AV1's awesome. Look at that fucking water, man. Yeah, 1 was a PS2 game, yeah.
Come on. This way. Right behind you.
Yeah, one of these days I gotta sit down and emulate and play through Tiger
miss
Woods
being with
2005.
With Jesse?
It kind of sucks that I can't review the
together
online
for
for
so
that
long.
because
Look, Jesse's great.
I had so much fun with that game
They will always be family, but
playing
we were
against
just on
people on
autopilot.
Xbox.
Hey, how
That
come
was
we
that was a
never talked
great
about
time.
this
That was
stuff?
one of my favorite times in gaming.
I don't know. It didn't feel...
Original Xbox.
You never really talked to me about Kat. Yeah, because...
Original
There's so much to talk
Xbox
about.
online gaming
Yow.
like made me stop playing
got
my
the impression that
PS2
you
and
didn't really like
GameCube,
her.
and I missed out on
I
a
don't
lot
care
of
about her
games.
one way or the other. Okay. No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours.
Well, that's so big of you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Then you had the 360. That didn't help much
Interesting.
either. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
I mean, yeah, we had the PS3, and I played those games, but You know, I would always come back and play Gears of War and Graw and a few of the others. You were happy and didn't really... Yeah, you know, like, you take all that stuff for granted. Like, oh, man, gaming will always be this good. Or you know, my enjoyment with friends and these people will always be around, and they won't. You know what I mean? You don't even think about that stuff, really. At least not much when you're having that good of a time.
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid.
Hey, you wanna maybe try to move
this way.
this? Seriously. Come on, bro. Press triangle the game. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
View, huh?
It's not that serious.
It's pretty nice.
That's a great view.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Now bend over. Like this?
Yes, I knew. Come on.
Yeah, I wish Sponge was in here, man. He's big into Yakuza. He's one of the people that would always tell me I need to play those
Who do you
games.
used to do this route with? Jesse?
Roller, have you played the Yakuza games? Are you into those?
Right. Ah, Eugene. Man, he was funny.
Oh, yeah.
I still need
Plus, he taught me about
Horizon
rewire and
Forbidden
electronics and
West.
stuff.
You know, I have that fucking game. I bought it day one, full fucking price.
And we all make it to 73.
And played it for maybe an hour. Not sure. Seemed cool, really nice visuals. I've tried to play those Horizon games on PlayStation, on PC. For some reason, man, maybe I'm just not giving them enough time or something. Those games are not hooking me, bro. Like,
Sign us in.
I don't know what it is.
What was this place?
They are not hooking
Used to be
me.
a radio tower.
And when people talk about like how cool the combat and like the overall gameplay in those Horizon games is, I'm just like, bro, like it's somebody's always in the weapon wheel when I'm seeing clips for that. You're like, why
Yeah, I'm
are
gonna
you
guess
why
this
are you
bong was your
always in the
jeans.
weapon wheel when you're showing me cool gameplay for that?
He gave it to me.
I'm not saying it's
You
a
have it
bad
on you,
thing.
actually?
Maybe it's just, you know, I'm
I
watching the
wish.
wrong clips and
always had
reviews
some
and
on it.
different things or something, but I don't even know if it's the gameplay, why I can't get into the game. I don't know what it is about those games. I don't think it's the gameplay, because I liked Gone Home, and in Gone Home, there's not really much of any gameplay to speak of. But there's something about that game that pulled me in.
And there.
You know, I don't know if you guys have played Gone Home, but like to me, for its genre, it was fantastic.
Come here.
If that game came out today, if Gone Home came out today,
Sound like
it would
it
be
heads
called
last
woke
stop.
trash.
Take a look.
And maybe it is woke or whatever, but shit, man, that game's fucking awesome. I don't
Here's
care.
the town.
Combat
The
is
big tower
fun.
thing?
Aloy isn't.
Yep.
Is that what it
That's
is?
what it
Aloy's
is.
just
Look,
not
there it
fun.
is.
I'm not even sure if it's her. Maybe you know what? Maybe I need to give them one
Let's get
more
back to the
go.
horses.
I think I've given the first game 2 tries now, and I've obviously only given Forbidden West 1 try. I went back to Witcher 3 like the second
Were you wearing those
the
same
second
clothes
time or the third time, and then like
They're
I was
clean.
hooked. After that second or third time, I couldn't put it down, and now The Witcher 3 is one of the best fucking games I've ever played in my life.
Patrol.
I think
you
we need
know?
to go back and do like
Very conflicted,
another
not to look
playthrough
fancy.
of that and
Still look nice.
re-review it or something. Was it like 9 years now? 9 years since The Witcher 3 came out? It's going to be 10 next year. It's crazy. What I did play, I love. It does have that vibe you'd love. Only a few hours. Yakuza 0. Got sidetracked by other backlog games and need to get back to that. Ellie looks like that cute girl in high school that's musty and smokes pot. Oh, you know. You know. Like, yeah, she's like super cute, but even if she doesn't, she kind of looks like she might smell. And yeah, she smokes pot.
Come on.
They actually do smoke pot, which is funny. They know exactly what weed is in this game. Dude, look at this fucking game, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Like some of the more detailed snowflakes.
From a stroke?
And you can hit the trees and the snow falls off. Well, that's not a very good example. There was some kind of invisible wall there. But we got this. We got this. And probably this one here.
Probably die from hypothermia from wearing canvas sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots today.
Trying to decide if Red Dead has better looking snow or this game.
Let me guess. You're gonna kill me?
See, on the surface, like if you just look at some of the imperfections in the way the snow fell in this game, like you might argue it looks better, but the snow deformation and overall look of it, I think I prefer Red Dead. But they're both like so good, you know what I mean? She likes puns, but that's already a plus to me. She does like puns. She does like those dad jokes. People mock these games as movies. I'm not gonna lie, I can't see myself playing them one day. They are good games. Like they are extremely well-made games. That doesn't mean that they're amazing for everyone. Like, I'm not gonna let people just point to reviews and say, well, that means it's a good game. Yeah, we can say that. You can say, well, here's what the numbers say, and everyone can't be wrong, right? But when people look back at GTA 4, not me personally, but when people look back at GTA 4, they're like, man, that game doesn't hold up. It was overrated even at the time.
Check these houses out.
And
quiet, but
all the games that came after it, Max Payne, Red Dead, and GTA 5 are better. And in some ways I would agree with that, but I don't feel like it looks like a dated piece of trash. I don't feel like it was overrated at the time. It was a huge leap on a technical level to the PS2 and Xbox stuff. I mean, you have to look at games as like how they were reviewed at the time. You know, not necessarily the standards of today, but I know we're all guilty of that. I'm just saying.
You think people really traveled a lot in these things?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, Red Dead 2, I'm playing through it again right now.
Yeah, I'd go see the whole country.
Or travel to another
It is
country.
long, but, you know, you stay engaged pretty much 99% of the time. I'm surprised people are changing their minds about Forspoken. I loved it. You know, that happens a lot in gaming, you know. After some time will pass, the games that everyone loved, they start getting hated on, even by some of those that loved it. And the games that were hated on, you know, everyone was just kind of falling in line with what everyone else was saying and not necessarily playing it for themselves. I think everyone's been guilty of that too.
The temperature dropped.
I think you're right.
Red Dead 2 is a far superior game, make no mistake. To this game, not so much in terms of like, they're both very well made technically, but as a game overall, Red Dead 2 Red Dead 2 is incredible. That game
How long do you
is...
think it would take to bring down a moose?
I almost always have it installed. I go back to it.
Where the hell are they?
Just like going into it, shooting around, experiencing certain parts of the story over and over again. GTA 4 to me is better than 5 at the time. I didn't like GTA 4. Less content than San Andreas, but still great. Yeah, I think the story in 4 is way better. I mean, I love the characters in the story in 5, but I just think that 4's story is more interesting. Like, Nico's just a better character. Nico's one of the better characters that Rockstar have created. Now these Xbox games are coming to PlayStation. Watch how Sea of Thieves becomes a great game. Oh, you think? I mean, you know how that goes. I mean, you already have. You could flip that now and also say that some of the Xbox gamers are changing their tune on like exclusives and, you know, what's pro-consumer, what isn't. It's good to be pro-consumer. But you just had them not even a month ago bragging about how eventually some of these Activision Blizzard games would be exclusives in the future, you know? Some of them the not too distant future. It's just insane. You can't win with those groups of people.
You good?
Yeah.
4 had that fun thing where it had less stuff, but what it had, the game used at its... Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's a good way to put it.
How'd that runner get in here?
Yeah.
I don't know how well, like, Pentiment and...
What's the most infected either?
Oh, I don't remember what the other game was, but you got Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves was the big one, and then there was like another kind of big one. I forget what it is now. It'll be interesting to see how those do on PlayStation.
Cleared about 20 once. There was a group.
I hope they do well. Like, everyone should want those games to do well.
Maybe we'll get you a new personal record today.
And we gotta climb up here. Like, stop being a hater and just try to enjoy some games. You know what I mean?
Let's keep it going. Let's see how it goes.
Everyone's got a podcast or, you know, their Twitter engagement to worry about. Like, no one's really trying to make, you know, legitimate discussions or just talk real shit about the industry or the games that they love. It's just like a bunch of shit on the games and the platforms that they don't like or wish that they had, so they hate on them instead. It's just ridiculous. Alright, here's how I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna grab this loser. Well, that didn't work out too well. What the fuck just happened? Too many people being mad at gaming their personality without giving some games a chance. It's it's become obnoxious.
We still gotta get the ones in the supermarket.
Yeah, everyone just says the same shit. Like, do you guys actually play any games? Like, I don't even care if you're playing, you know, the same 2 or 3 games over and over. Like, you only play, you know, Starfield, Roblox, and I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, if those are your games and you just kind of dibble and dab with some other stuff, I'm totally fine with that. But are you playing games?
Help me up there. I want to look around.
Like, I want to see some of these people's achievements, their trophies. Like, I used to not be that guy. But with some of these people, you have to question it. You have to. Like, some people, like myself, like, no one's going to question whether or not I'm playing these games. First of all, my achievements and my trophies are public. As far as I know. Maybe my Steam ones aren't? I believe they are, actually.
There's a hole in the roof over there. Here.
I don't review games, you know, or talk about games in great detail that I don't play.
Thanks.
And anymore, just for, you know, time reasons.
All right.
I don't really play games that I feel like I'm not gonna like or I might be wasting my time with.
Dina, under here.
And if you know me and you know me well, as I always say, I usually end up playing stuff that's like on the older side. Could be a year, could be 5, could be 10, maybe a little bit older. Could be something from, the NES.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Just banged up.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected.
I don't want to have to shoot you in the face. Most of these people just get into gaming to make content or have friends. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, there's probably some truth to that. Some people seen it as an opportunity to socialize because they're not very social outside of all this.
This way.
Which is fine. I don't think, I'm not going to clown anyone for that. I don't think it's a problem. It might be, depending on how much you're doing it, it might be mentally unhealthy. Well, we know that it is. We've seen these people absolutely lose their shit over just weird stuff that happens on YouTube and Twitter and so on and so forth.
Got some alcohol.
Couple of rags.
I'll double down on making video reviews. Let me tell you, I feel like I'm falling in love with gaming all over again because I keep finding new stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, there's so many games, and so many games that you love and haven't reviewed that you're never going to run out of stuff to review. For some reason, I can't craft anything else.
Masks on.
Got it.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Dina's so cool. She's got like a really good personality.
All these spores mean they've been here for a while. Keep your eyes peeled for all.
Wouldn't have mind playing as Dina, but obviously Ellie is the cooler character.
I don't know. I think we're above it.
Let's get to the ground floor.
I don't really need any of this stuff. Pills here. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't letting me craft back there. I guess maybe you just gotta reach a certain point in the game for certain things to trigger for the infinite supplies and ammo and so on and so forth.
Ellie!
Blasting! This one guy found his name is always negative about games, but he reviewed Ratchet 2, and it was positive, in my opinion, his best work because it was genuine. Yeah, like, if you find someone that's always negative, and then, like, I used to watch this guy, I'm not going to say his name, because I'm trying to avoid doing that. I used to watch this guy pretty often. Whoops. And he's pretty negative about a lot of games. And I'm like, man, does this guy like anything? And then I watched a couple of reviews, that games that I've also played and really enjoy, and he ended up liking those. But there was like a bunch of games that I liked that he totally crapped on for like stupid reasons. Like a lot of his reviews, somewhere in the review, usually towards like the middle or the end, he'll try to find reasons to give it a bad score because it's like an out of 5 scale, and he'll be like, yeah, there was a lot of people that just absolutely loved this game, and he's like showing all the reviews that are like super positive on Steam and Metacritic and all this different stuff, and it's like, is this why you're giving it a bad score? Like, I feel like even though you rambled on for like 40 minutes about this game, I feel like these are the reasons why you want to give it a bad score, just to be a contrarian, you know what I mean? But yeah, the atmosphere in this game is awesome. You know what I was thinking the other day, because I'm pretty far in my own playthrough right now. I think I prefer the Abby sections, and that's not to say that the Ellie sections are bad, because they're not. But I think I prefer the Abby sections. And some of her weapons are a little bit cooler and more fun to use,
Blind
too.
motherfuckers make my skin crawl.
But the Ellie sections are great, and the atmosphere
Make
is
sure the
great
rest
all
of the
around, for
building's
sure.
cleared out. And then get the fuck out of here. Dina, will help. Coming.
Yeah, the guy I'm talking about, he would literally buy games and play them for, like, some of them 50 hours or more. Just to be like, yeah, this game was trash. Bro, I mean, you could have refunded this after 2 or 3 hours on Steam. Like, why? Like, if it was such trash, why did you spend 50, 60, 70 hours in the game just to be like, yeah, this is a 0.5 out of 5? like, come on, bro. Like, you don't hate this game. You're just trying to be the cool guy.
Thanks.
I think it's time you revisit greatness that is RE6.
Careful with that.
That's never gonna happen. That is never, ever going to happen.
We're not done.
Judging by your streams, it feels like you get the best of both worlds with them. Yeah. I just feel like Abby sections are, for me, a little bit more fun. That's not to say that I like her more as a character or anything. It's just... Yeah, RE6, those days are gone, man. That shit's over. Alright, we gotta be careful how we do this, because there's still a couple of runners left. And I think 2 clickers. Alright, one more runner. Fuck him up, Dina. Damn, right in his heart, bro.
And he's still moving?
I do the same because I feel if I beat it, then my review is more credible. I mean, okay, yes, that's absolutely true, and I applaud anyone doing that. However, my point still stands. You don't have to review the game. If you're not enjoying it,
Let's go to the next lookout.
Then
And take a fucking break.
turn it off, play something else. Play something you love, play something else you've never played before. Like, I just don't understand putting 60, 70 hours into a game that you didn't like in the first hour, even.
You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole.
Just to review it? I mean, I guess. Shit. I don't have that kind of time. nor would I want to, I don't think. You know what, though? Like, I don't hate the game, but I don't know how many hours I have in Skyrim, but I tried to go back to that game multiple times over the years. For one, it doesn't hold up at all. Maybe it never really did. You know, it's just like one of those, like, it's a game for the time, and it was incredible for a lot of people.
There we go.
But Skyrim, I don't know how I put the time that I put into that game. I guess because
Get over.
I was hoping eventually I would get blown away and it would get better. Because it's Bethesda, you know, at that time they were still like a like a B minus type of developer, whereas now they're like a D minus, and that's being nice. They're no longer top tier, that's for sure, and they haven't been for a good while. But that's neither here nor there. I need to see credits myself. I want to review a game or even say I finished it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're going to review the game, you need to finish it. You know, if that's your intention, I feel like, me personally, I'm going to respect you more if you finished it. Like, some people will be like, yeah, I put like 15 hours into it, I'm not going to play the other 45. I'm reviewing this game for like 25 minutes even though I didn't finish the game. Just don't review it at all at that point then, you know? I already committed, no turning back. I guess that's fair, but you also don't review as many games as this guy was reviewing, so it just depends.
Hey, how far away
What's up,
are
Icy? You still go through Fallout New Vegas every now and then? You know what? I had to take a long break from that game because, man, let's just be honest. I played the hell out of it. We might almost be to the point now where I could play it and not only have fun, but also forget some things and kind of make it interesting for me again.
We won't make it.
Look at that blizzard, man. I don't try playing games I think are going to be bad. And that's me anymore. Like, I really... My time is just... It's valued more than most.
I know. Keep going.
You know, with work and me just, like... I enjoy doing other things, watching movies, getting sucked off. I mean, the level of detail right now is crazy. Let's go into photo mode. Can we get a little zoom in action? She looks kind of dumb right now, I can't lie, but the detail is still insane. Look at the snow. And like the textures or clothes. You know, one thing I noticed in my current playthrough, separately from this, is in one of the flashbacks when she's younger and she gets out of the water and she's with Joel, you can see on different parts of like the seams in her jeans, you can see like the water like swirling down her leg through the pants. It's crazy. It's crazy that someone would have that kind of detail in their game. I'm probably not explaining it exactly how I would like, because swirling is crazy. But that's what's coming to me at the moment. And I'm streaming, so that's my excuse. Infinite Wealth has Animal Crossing side game. I didn't play much because I didn't like it. It's just not as good as Animal Crossing, or...
I'll get the door.
You been here?
Rode by it. Never came inside.
All right, let's make sure it's clear.
What you got going on here? Yeah. I heard that Infinite Wealth has, like, infinite DLC. I think I even made that joke on Twitter at one point. It's way too time-consuming. Even more so than just regular Animal Crossing.
Someone's locked this place up. There's something back there. I think I see a bed.
Think we got a squatter?
You see another way in?
Speaking of mini games, hot take, I didn't like Gwent, so I purposely lost every game during my play. You know what? How about this? I love The Witcher 3, and my buddy Orbit got like a little frustrated with me when I told him, but I never played Gwent. I didn't play...
What's going on here?
I didn't play the game that they came out with. I didn't play the mini game in The Witcher 3 itself. I didn't even attempt to learn, in fact.
Stuff. This has to be Eugene's.
Dina has an Easter egg in her nostrils. Does she? That's interesting.
Hide it from me?
Nah, but the base game's like 130 hours, so I'm tired. Yeah, like some games, you know, it's like there's a lot more to do and there's a lot more to explore in some ways. But I've already dumped like 130, 40 hours into this. That's kind of how I felt about
Definitely Eugene's place.
the last game I put that kind of serious time into outside of Red Dead,
Was a firefly?
I believe, was Dragon Quest 11. Like, that game is amazing. But because it ends like 2 or 3 different times and it keeps going and the quality's still really high even though it keeps going,
Dark shit.
it's also like
what?
By the time I finish this, I'm probably not going to want to go and see and do everything that you can possibly do and see. So Dragon Quest 11 was the last game like that for me.
He and Tommy slow tortured some big
Naughty Dog
fever girl.
has a great graphics engine. Yeah, it's pretty solid for sure.
He could do worse.
They have one of the better ones.
What do you mean?
He and Joel did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
Witcher 3, I need to play it. I need to go through and play that game and all the DLC again. Make a video about it. I totally want to do that. I really do. Like, that game is amazing. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to play that on my PS5 with the complete version. And I could play it at 60 FPS or play it on PC at 4K 60 FPS.
That's better.
Oh wow.
And there's some ray tracing, I believe, on PC too.
I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
Might go the PC route. I don't know. We'll see. Dead Island 2, I'm definitely going back to. I need to go back to that too. Yeah, that's a thing. I can't forget about that. At some point, I'm going to pick up Dying Light on PC.
Hello.
I bought it for PS5 day one, and I was playing with some buddies,
There's
and
more stuff down there.
for some reason we stopped playing it, so then I stopped playing it.
Not here.
But I would like to play it and give it another shot. There's been a lot of updates to it. It might be 4K on PS5. I think the 60 FPS mode for Witcher 3 is 1440p, which is fine. That still looks great too. Did you enjoy Cyberpunk as much as you did The Witcher? So here's the crazy thing. We were talking about like Horizon Forbidden West and a couple other games earlier. Cyberpunk, like Witcher 3, crazy because it's the same developer, I went back to a couple of times.
Come on.
And I reach a certain point, I'm really enjoying it, having a good time, and then something happens, like I can't get into it.
What's he got?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm playing it wrong.
That's why he didn't tell you about it.
Like maybe with like some of the new like mechanics with the sword and stuff, maybe trying that route would be more fun.
Like a giant TV
possibly. But Cyberpunk, I know it's a great game. I'm just not playing it the way that I should be for me to enjoy it. So I don't know how to like fully explain how that works, but
that's a lot of dead weed.
I was actually thinking about downloading it today.
A lot.
Just to kind of get an idea of what performance I could get out of it and what it would look like on my new graphics card.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's got that
I don't have Dying Light 2, but eventually when like the price drops a little bit more, I'll probably check that out.
Brandy's cooch. Are these? It's porn.
You know, this porn,
Interesting taste
this
for you.
Smash Brandy's cooch. I mean, does anyone... I mean, maybe it's just a coincidence. It probably is, but does anyone notice how close that is to Crash Bandicoot? Smash Brandy's cooch, Crash Bandicoot. I'd say approach Cyberpunk like it's love child of Deus Ex on The Witcher. That's how it up. Having a great time even with the messy launch.
Oh,
There we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
I'm not knowledgeable enough. I don't know if weed goes bad.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it.
Fuck. Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get it.
Okay. It's...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
What the fuck?
They
is
really
wrong with
couldn't
you?
get that open? That's crazy.
I got it open, didn't I?
You gotta do the old bang it on the table trick, you know? That usually works.
That's good.
I mean... gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
It's time to get naughty with Naughty Dog.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
How to approach the Horizon games?
Scale
Roller, I don't
of
know if
10.
you've played those, but I know Grimpachi's played the first one. How to approach the Horizon games
Like
and have a good time? Because
And 10.
I tried to approach it. I'm like, all right, maybe if
Ooh,
I
I
just turn my
faltered.
brain off and I'm like, okay, I'm killing mechanical dinosaurs, I'll have a great time.
How would
But
you
that didn't work for me, at least
rate our kiss from last
when I
night?
played it the first time.
Why are we still talking about this?
Is the story interesting enough? I mean,
You said it was a mistake.
you know, to like stick
Did
it
I say
out.
that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6?
Wow. Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There are a lot of people.
Grimpachi,
around.
that's you as a
Oh. What?
bisexual
I mean,
woman.
now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
I don't think you do.
Solid 6. It would have been hilarious if the writing had put solid
You're
6.
infuriating.
Have you met you?
I need to say that to someone. That's a good comeback. Whenever they tell you you're this, you say, have you met you? I sadly don't have Horizon, so I can't comment on it, but if I do play it. Okay, cool.
This better be better than a 6.
She knows damn well that kiss the other night was a 9. Giving that shit a solid 6. Fighting zombies, blasting people, smoking pot, and hanging out with your girl. Sounds like a great time.
Great.
Just gonna avoid these losers.
Oh my god.
I think Ellie is living her best apocalypse. Gotta go, gotta go. Look at those animations, man. Oh, shit, son. Yeah, I think we're just gonna run over here. Oh, shit. I'd give that animation a solid 7. Maybe an 8. Actually, the last was featuring Rhea Ripley. That's pretty funny. Fucking Rhea Ripley. Man, she's so hot, though. Oh, man. That girl is so hot. Abby looks awesome in her outfit. Yeah. I need to play some more of the last run mode or whatever it's called. Unlock some more of the outfits. I checked out all the outfits in a YouTube video. Wasn't that impressed with most of them. There's maybe one or two more that I'd like to have.
You okay?
Yeah.
Where the hell they all come from?
It don't matter. What does is where we going.
Sorry, I might have been yelling a little bit there because in my ears it was super loud.
I got a better idea. Hey, you got a gun?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with us.
I do what I want,
Warn
Joel.
everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
We gotta live through this first. Watch them windows.
Man, Rhea Ripley is a beast, pulling pipes out of the wall.
These son of bitches are everywhere. We gotta move. Get to the door.
Like, one of the animations should have been like shoving the pipe down their throat or like through their throat, their neck or whatever.
Hurry!
Shit. Shit. That's what I gotta say to that shit.
We need to hurry.
Look at her face, bro.
Up there, the window. That's our way out. You see a way up there? Here, use this.
Time to pipe in.
Hey, girl!
Hey, girl!
Push it up onto the cart. We're getting inside. I'll get the gauntlet to the window. You two keep those infected off of me.
Oh, shit. All right.
Damn, this thing is heavy.
That's how I do it, son.
Help me!
Help you what?
Save my head. You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those infected away. Watch out!
Think you can take Abby in a fight?
Just need another minute.
I don't know, man. She's pretty seasoned in the apocalypse. Probably not, if I'm being realistic. But I really don't know. It's hard to say. Oh shit! All right.
I got it. Come on. Whoa, go. Hey, through the window. Let's go.
All right, calm down. Calm down. I'm coming.
I got you. Get close to us.
Where are we going?
It's this way. Come on.
Everywhere.
Don't slow down.
They tried so hard to make you hate Abby. And I think for some people they succeeded, right? It's like, oh, you know, she still took him out after he saved her and everything.
Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, are you okay?
Yeah.
Look, she can take him out right there. They're not even facing her. She can shoot Tommy in the head and blast Joel. 2 shots. Bang, bang.
The horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
friends are at a mansion just north.
Why did her friends need to watch all that? You know what I mean? I guess for her it was about, like, trying to make him suffer as long as possible, but...
I'll get the door.
You ride with me. Come on.
Come on!
I feel like if I lose the fight with Abby, though, like, she's got to sex me up after. I feel like that should be part of the deal. Speaking of sex, for the sake of drama, it makes sense. It's revenge before reason. Right.
Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
Not sure if the pits are hairy because it's Naughty Dog and it's Naughty Dog, or because it's the apocalypse and, you know, good razors are hard to come by or something.
A chemical burn. I did it myself.
Why?
Damn, her nails are dirty, son. All right, we're just going to say it's because of the apocalypse.
To cover a bite mark?
Really?
Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow! Fuck you. What? Hey! I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
I myself would like a bite mark.
Jesse?
Just maybe, just a little bit.
Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please? What? Just turn around.
What
are you
part of,
doing?
like, stay away, don't come in here, did he not
You're supposed to be
understand?
on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
He knew what he was doing. He was just trying to see if he could see 2 chicks naked.
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Jesse thinks he's
Well,
slick.
why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town.
Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region?
Maybe they are dirty because she played in her booty.
Can we split
Yeah,
up?
it's possible.
Go at it from different sides. And we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east. But be smart about it, yeah?
Sure. Let's fucking go! The other thing about the horse riding in this game, even though there's not like a ton of it compared to something like Red Dead, is because the environments in this game are so linear, sometimes it just feels like you're on rails. It feels like a more controlled and scripted experience than it should. I'm not saying it feels bad, but it feels like it's on rails at times, especially in the first game. That horse section in the first game, much improved in this one with the horse riding that you do, but still. It's not fair to compare it to Red Dead because you probably spend, 60-70% of your time in Red Dead on the horse.
You want to get those saddles off?
No, no. It's all
I'm
right.
trying to imagine like doing a playthrough of like Red Dead where unless you just can't help it,
You have no
like
idea.
walking around the entire time from point to point to mission, so on and so forth.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through.
People love to hate open
live
worlds, but
nearby?
forget they became common
We do.
because of
A few hours down the hill.
how much linear games
Y'all
got
should come back with
dumped.
us. Restock before you head out.
Dumped on, yeah.
I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Laura, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Dead Island 2 using hub worlds was perfect. Yeah, like for stuff like those kind of games, like that's what should happen more often. I'm not saying that, you know, the original Dead Island or Dying Light are bad because they're open world, but I think for games like that, it just works a little bit better. What little I played of Dead Island 2, it is, like, really good. Like, way better than the first game. And some things I was liking more than Dying Light, even.
Guess.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Don't you fucking move.
Yeah, don't fucking move.
God damn it.
And the graphics on the PS5 were pretty good for like a console experience. That shit's really good. A third-party game on top of that. Not many games this generation look as good as Dead Island 2.
Old man.
When you consider everything, like it's a pretty impressive game.
You don't get to rush this.
What if I want to rush it?
Joel! Tommy!
Shit. How do I get down there? Okay, Shimmer.
Might end up waiting to see if the
Tommy!
PC version, when it comes to Steam, is really solid. Best looking game I've seen overall. So much detail too. Yeah, it's a really nice looking game. I could see you saying that to her if you were in Joel's place. Yeah, man, like...
Okay.
There it is.
Joel? Tommy?
Yeah, Dead Island 2, it's pretty awesome looking for sure.
Where's it coming from?
Like YouTube videos, especially ones that are like poorly made and the quality's not very high, aren't gonna really do a game like that justice. Something like this is a little bit easier to show off on YouTube.
Shit.
But like you really gotta play a game like that to know. I like Abby, I just don't like how Joel went out. Seems sloppy for them. Yeah, like it feels rushed. I know it wasn't rushed, or maybe it was, but it doesn't seem like it would be something that would be rushed.
Put her down! Get off me!
I bet they spent like a really long time thinking about how they were gonna do this. You know? Like, we want to kill Joel, but like how are we gonna do it, and when are we gonna do it? And you do it like right at the beginning of the game.
What's going on?
Let him go.
Who is that?
Let him
She
go.
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it.
Oh, I want what you want, baby.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't do it.
Yeah, this game is very
Please
serious.
get up. No!
Very violent.
I'll fucking kill you.
The other thing I don't like about this moment is that, to me, like, Owen stopping them doesn't really make any sense. Logically, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I understand it from, like, the story and writing point of view. Like, oh, you know, revenge is bad. Us killing them doesn't make us any better than him for doing what he did. But, like, logically, in that situation, I'm not leaving loose ends. Like, I'm killing everyone that's sitting right there.
Ellie.
I'm sorry.
PGA toured him. I like violent games.
They're down here.
I love violent games, baby. You know what I like more than violent games? Stars. I like to look at the stars. Yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to spare anyone in that situation. I guess they figured that Joel was the mission because they didn't kill Tommy either. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't kill either one of them.
Hey.
And I understand that Joel's the mission, but they were also probably hoping to get Joel alone somehow.
Sit down, please.
Yeah.
And instead, he fell right into their lap with his brother.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
Oh, we eating good over here, son.
She can't stop us.
My local Mexican place has buy 3 tacos, get 2 free, 1 free, something like that.
They have the guys that we
Chicken,
would need
pork,
to do this
and
smart.
beef. I think doing this early in the game
Jackson
hurt
knows.
Abby a lot. Like, Minnie won't enjoy playing her for the rest of the game knowing what she did. Yeah, like, I know some people
So they get
said,
to get away with
like,
this.
later in the game when you face off against
Nobody
her,
wants that.
Yeah, but
they
that's
would
what's
let
happening.
Ellie kill you or kill Abby just to watch her die over and
What if we get
over
hit by
again
hunters
because they
again?
couldn't
Is this you
stand
talking or is this her?
Abby for
That's a
literally
valid
no
point.
other reason other than
If it were you
she
and me,
had
Joel
a
would be
really good
halfway to
reason
Seattle
to
already.
want revenge, you know?
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Do you think
we don't
Abby,
know for
seriously,
certain
like,
that they're
let's
from
think about this.
Seattle.
Do you think
Washington
Abby
Liberation Front. That's
would
what you
sit
studied
down
all
and
those
listen to
badges.
Joel
What if they stole
and
those
feel
jackets?
his reason for killing her father
The WLF
made
move.
sense
What are you
to her in
doing?
her head? Do you think she would accept that? No, hell fucking no. No one's gonna be like, oh, you killed my
You know what?
dad or my significant other or my sister or whatever because
I'm leaving tomorrow.
you love this girl like a daughter now?
And if you wanna
Come
come
on,
with me,
bro. Come on. Come on.
You have no idea what you're walking into.
People say Abby had a plot armor, but Ellie was the one that had it.
I don't care.
I guess you could say technically they both have it, but Ellie definitely
talk me out
has
of
it.
this.
That's without question. I think Last of Us 3, Ellie will give birth to an immune baby. The father will be Tommy. Well, if we're going off of my idea, I don't know if Tommy's going to be the father.
Give me
Probably a character that's
talk to Marie.
introduced in that game.
Okay. There's got to be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge,
But yeah, that's my theory. I'm sticking to that. I feel like Ellie is the key, but not
One
through
day.
some type of surgery or anything, but
Please.
giving birth. And it may turn out that eventually we find Joel was correct, even though he lied and he knew he was lying at the time. Or at least he didn't know and still lied about it, that Ellie may not be the only one. Like maybe the guy that she ends up sleeping with and they have like an agreement like, hey, I'm just doing this to have children with you. Like maybe he's also immune and maybe he doesn't even know it or something. That sounds kind of interesting in my head. I don't know if Naughty Dog would like that for their writing team or anything. Yeah, they were going to kill Joel. Or we find out Abby was trans and she's the father. Yeah, just I can't see it.
I want to stop at his house before we leave.
I don't.
We just have to pick something up.
Some might say this game overstays its welcome a little bit.
Tommy took one.
I can see that, but I enjoyed most of the sections in the game.
We'll figure something else out on the way. A car or a horse or something.
I enjoyed this one too. Like, it's fine. It's not necessarily fun gameplay or anything, but like you could have done this
You can still change your mind.
in an extended cutscene. You know, just like the one after the scene that we had with Tommy just there. Like, why not just cut to another scene where she's already in the house and she's like maybe looking at a picture of Joel and looks at his jackets or something real quick and then takes his gun and goes downstairs. You know.
You need to get your backpack.
I hid it by the east gates.
I'm not complaining, but I'm giving. I just feel like my criticism is, well, first of all, it's fair, but I feel like it's a conversation that we should definitely have. It's not quite the same thing because you're playing a lot more, but I was thinking about it while playing, starting this new playthrough for Red Dead 2. I kind of wish that you could skip like that first hour or so of the game where you're learning some of the mechanics in the snow and all that, and you're holding up in that
What do you need?
snowy cabin with Dutch and the rest of the gang. I don't really care for that. I wish I could skip it as someone that's already beat the game 3 or 4 times.
Come on.
And just put me right into that first camp. You know, I just wish there was an option to skip right to that first camp. It's like, oh my god, I already know how to play this game. You know, one plot twist that would have been both funny and ironic is if Ellie and Abby were sisters. That could have been cool. It could have been cool. Ellie about to sniff some Joel clothes. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to spend too much time in here looking at absolutely everything, because I've already done this. I think it might just be the gun that triggers having to go downstairs anyway. She's like, I love that this stinks just like him. You know, there's like pictures of Sarah and stuff. Like, we don't need to look at any of that. I can't even pick up the guitar over there. What's the cloth? Is that the cloth they used to tourniquet his leg or whatever?
Ellie, can you come down here?
Like, why is that cloth in the box?
Everything okay? Yeah, just come on down.
I'm coming, baby. And is that even coffee waiting for me down here?
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up.
That's what she said.
Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You
Damn
going with
right.
him? Yeah.
See
You're
the
just
way
gonna
she
sneak
looked at
out
her?
of here.
She's like, yeah, and you're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Thank you, Maria.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Oh, we can do that.
Of course.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
Let's go, son. For this to be That apocalypse, they sure look clean. Hey man, they're professionals.
This hunter was on top of him, drowning him, and Joel couldn't get to his gun.
Look at the detail on that tree, man.
Were you scared?
Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
14. How old were you when you first killed someone?
You know, as plot armor-ish as this is for Ellie to survive, I feel like even if they had killed her, the plot would have been Dina go out. Yeah, I mean, somebody would have got revenge on somebody, right? So,
Shit.
either way,
You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass. So how lost are we?
kind of makes you wonder what they'll do with the third game now that Neil has more or less confirmed it.
What about those crazy cannibals you
Like,
said?
I don't think we need Ellie anymore,
after you guys
but
once.
I'm
Maybe
fine
these
with
WLFs
playing
are connected to them.
as her again, or even having
seem like
her
the same
play
guy.
a big role in the
Maybe
game.
those black market smugglers back in Boston?
But I feel like that story
Joel crossed a lot of people.
is over.
I don't see the point in
But I also felt that way about
until we find out
Nathan
more
Drake in Uncharted 3, and I felt like they ended that pretty well. But Uncharted 4's ending, and just overall as a game, has grown on me. Uncharted is just so good. It'd be kind of nice if somebody went back and remade those 3 games. And I mean legitimate remakes. Like modern, like visuals. I shouldn't say modern because it's not even like those games are super old, but 2024 type of Naughty Dog expected visuals. Never say never, I guess.
Ellie, cars.
Yeah, we're getting close. Start keeping an eye out.
Speaking of just those original 3 games, I can't believe that Sony hasn't put somebody on putting those on PC. I would play those games at 1440p or 4K, 60 FPS. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to really add
Guess I
much
was
to them. I
wrong.
mean, if you do,
Turns out
fine,
you do
but
know where you're going.
you don't really need to have a lot of settings. I would be fine with just playing them in a higher resolution. That's just me personally, though. But I'd be even more fine if they just remade those games. Uncharted Lost Legacy was my game. Man, I have not beat that one yet. That is that's on my bingo card. Definitely are gonna beat Lost Legacy this year. Possibly soon, it just kind of depends. I'm playing so many things right now. Just trying to figure out, like,
Sure seems quiet.
what video I want to make first.
Think about how well we hide our
Capturing
lookouts.
tons of footage and no
That's what
video to
scares
put
me.
out yet. Seems really cool, though. I like that some of her like punching and melee attacks are a little bit different than Nathan's. They could have easily just used the same animations,
Set the QZ.
but they changed it up,
Watch the high
and I
spots.
like that. And honestly, you might even say, in some ways, the graphics seem a little bit better or more stylized than 4. I mean, both are amazing looking games, but... Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Lost Legacy is really, really nice looking. Sorry. I had a text. That's so unprofessional. So unstreamer of me. To be looking at my phone or checking texts.
Dina, hey, help me up here.
Do you even lift, bro?
I'll keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but I gotta dig a little bit deeper into Lost Legacy. Give my review on that. So far, I'd probably say it's a solid 9. But I've played maybe just the first couple of hours in each time. Ah!
Good.
Fuck!
Just almost died.
Wasn't even planning on streaming today. It just kind of hit me at some point. I was like, you know what? I'm going to finally fire up the stream and see what the new encoding shit can do on this new card. Figured, why the hell not? Get some of you guys in here, chat it up. That's a hell of a drop. So, outside of Rise of the Ronin, what else are you looking forward to, Grimpachi? Like, what else is coming up? Man, right now, like I said, there's nothing big for me. Like, there's a whole lot of games coming out, but most of those are gonna be heavily discounted games. Man, when I very first played this game, I kid you not, I was trying to throw this fucking rope over. Even after I had opened this door, I spent like 20 minutes trying to get enough slack for the opposite side to pull it over to the notch. Unbelievable, bro. Did you see the viral tweet about worst bars in hip-hop, Icy?
Okay.
I did not see that. I'm lost on that. You could probably send it to me on Twitter or something. I'll check it out later.
Ellie? Ellie! Over here! Hey, everything okay? What was that sound?
I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
Well, we believe in you.
Thanks.
Like you and the horse, or? Get that gate open, baby. I'm at that point where I need to upgrade if I want to play newer games. So right now, I feel like I'm better off back. Yeah, for sure. That's what I was doing. You know, I didn't upgrade for 5 years, which was probably the longest on the GPU side of things. The longest that I ever went without upgrading.
Whew. Okay.
Because my 2080 still eats most games at 1440p 60 to 100 frames or higher. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really need this 4070 Super, but it sounded nice in my head. Shit. I think those codes are in the other building. Tons of games, Tekken, Dragon's Dogma. You know what? I forgot about Dragon's Dogma. Maybe that one, possibly. I don't know, man. That performance looks a little suspect on PlayStation. They're pushing something with that game. It looks pretty impressive. All right, so we got the map. If I'll ever upgrade my graphics card, I was on PC, I play old games, indies, emulators, 276, still chugging along. I feel you. 0512.
Wonder when this was written.
Most likely when the 5 series comes out, I will do some serious upgrading all around. But I really just wanted a new GPU.
Yes.
It wasn't just for my games, but that part of it's been nice for sure.
Well done.
Shit.
Hey, come on. Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
It's kind of funny to save on resources cost. When you're back here, Dina and the horse didn't have any shadows. Like, she was moving around over there in the lighter area. They didn't have any shadows. It's kind of cool, the little tricks that developers will do to hold the performance.
I found a note back there.
My goal is to review all of my games, man, all of them.
WLF safe house at some
I don't know how many you got, but I'll never be able to accomplish that.
So we find it?
Hopefully we find
There's
our
not
first
enough time in the
WLF.
world. Just on Steam alone, I have, I don't know, 1,100 games or something.
Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel.
That's gotta be it.
Okay. Let's find a way past this, fuck Fedra gate.
Very creative.
Everyone loves the fuck Fedra gate.
Let's get closer and scope it out.
Do you know the code?
That note I found has a bunch of them.
Codes don't matter because
We need to get power to the gate
there's
first.
no power. I got a few PC games that are only available through 7Cs because you can't buy them. Oh, right on, yeah. My buddy Sponge, he actually just bought an Xbox 360 game physical because the Xbox store nor the PlayStation store have it available digitally. And I think that was Batman Arkham Origins, if I'm not mistaken.
It's out of gas.
What's good, Icy in chat? What's up, Samuel? Welcome back.
Oh shit.
Been backlogging hard the past 4 years. I'm beating 40 to 50 games each time. Feels good. Damn, man, 40 to 50 games a year.
The dome.
I think the highest I ever had was like maybe 37 or
So what's the
something.
plan
I'm
for
not sure,
finding these
but
places?
man, 40 to
Run around
50,
and
that's a
see what
lot.
we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Bet he did.
That is a lot. I think Sponge beats around that many.
So
I don't know what else you guys do. Like, I don't know if you have other hobbies or you work or whatever. You know, some of that stuff isn't really that important, but man,
Pretty sure.
just from like a time perspective,
Ah, nice. I'll mark
40
it
or
up as we
50
go.
games with everything else that I do, I just don't know if that's possible anymore. I would literally have to do nothing else but play games and work to beat 50 games in a year.
What the hell happened out here?
Yeah, they
Guessing
took
the military
Origins
bombed
down.
the shit out of this place.
Why would they do
Yeah,
that?
he bought the Xbox
Sometimes the
360
trade parts of the
physical
city
release of that game
lost to the infected.
to play it,
Or to rebels.
which is crazy.
That seems like
Hey man, it's good to have you back.
Well,
Always.
It usually worked.
On the infected or the rebels?
I had to go and make sure that I have it on Steam. Because I'm like, I swear I played that game, and I'm pretty sure I played it on PC, but it's in my Steam library. I don't know if Arkham Origins is still up on the Steam store. Maybe it's not.
Should we check for supplies?
So I'm glad to have it. I think Deadpool was another one of those games that they completely took off of a bunch of the stores, so I'm glad to have that too.
Yeah.
And most recently, it was Spec Ops: The Line for some reason.
You could just goof off.
Like I don't know why that kind of thing happens. I guess just
You don't know how to play
licensing contracts that run out for certain things. I'm not sure exactly, but hobbies is mainly gaming, buying games, YouTube watching counts, but I can do both at once. I do have work and spend time with my parents, do errands in town, so the time I spend gaming, I spend it good. But do you guys like watch shows or movies or anything that you love, or even new stuff for that matter? I mean, you know what? I guess I could probably beat 40 or 50 games in a year if I played like smaller 5 to 10 hour experiences.
Oh, wow.
And stop playing all the old stuff that I've
That was an interesting beat.
you know, just love or I've already played a billion times. I guess I probably could. That's probably what you guys do. You guys probably beat smaller games.
We're starting a band.
How about you be my groupie?
Yeah, there was like
You know
licensed
what?
music.
Well, okay. Bands apparently had these hardcore fans that would just follow them around.
Isn't that what I'm already doing?
I guess so.
It's true. She's kind of already doing that. I rarely watch TV, just watched The Office for the first time last year. I did start watching a show this year. I'm up to season 5. There's only 6 seasons, which is good. I don't think shows should go on and on and on and on. There's only 6 seasons. And I'm on season 5, episode 2 or 3. So once I finish Peaky Blinders, I don't know if I'll pick up another show or not, because I still got a bunch of 4K movies that I want to check out, and I haven't yet. I haven't watched Across the Spider-Verse yet. I got to get to that. I also pace myself out. Like I play open world games or an RPG, then I throw in smaller games in between just to prevent burnout. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense. Like, I totally get that. This is probably my favorite part of the game. In terms of, like, the storytelling and the cutscenes and stuff. I may have mentioned that before, but... Another thing about this too is you can miss this moment. Like if you don't come in this store or you don't go upstairs or whatever it is. I used to jump around with games, but lately I play just one. Yeah, I know Rev had that recommendation a while back.
Well, nothing sure.
You know, I think it was mostly for himself, but you know, I think it was also, hey, you guys, maybe you could try this.
That night by the bonfire.
Where he's like, delete everything.
Yeah.
You know, or like 80-90% of what you have on your hard drive or your SSD, and just, you know, focus on one game, and you won't hop around as much. And there's probably a lot of truth in that. I don't know if you necessarily need to delete everything, but if I guess his idea was if the game's not there, you won't want to play it. You'll be less interested in downloading and then having to play it that way. Take on me, suck me off. Rev is crazy. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I could see why you would want to do that. Because if the game is there, it's downloaded, it's installed, you're going to see it, and feel like playing that one too, you know? Like, I can see both sides of that. Funny thing, she's playing to Dina, but thinking about Joel. You can almost like see that, like, because the animation, the facial animations and stuff are so good. She's totally thinking about her, but I think Ellie is elsewhere. She's lost in the music. You know, she's thinking about Joel, their current objective, their journey. I got self-control, so do what works, but damn, just play one game. I can understand it. Like I said, I see both sides of it. I thought what Rev suggested was probably good for some people.
You should have kissed me then.
Hey, what's up, Blacktooth?
I wanted to.
This is a long-ass test stream.
Me too. Alright. We should keep moving.
Less extreme take on Rev's ideas is just commit to one game. Like, once you start running, nothing else exists. It's just you in that game. Yeah, I think that's what Grimpachi was saying. It's like, I mean, I think we all have those games, right, where even if it's something you've played before or not, new game even, where you're so engaged, you can't put it down, in the sense that you don't really want to play anything else because you want to get to how that ends. You want to see more of that experience.
What would have happened if I'd stayed? I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anybody.
Yeah, good point.
I gotta say, I was expecting.
Was surprised you're still going. Yeah, yeah.
Occupied.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're all hiding at the Saravina.
How many WLF you think there are anyway?
Looks great. Good.
Well,
good.
At least 8.
I can't wait to go back and watch it.
We'll be fine. We should stay alert. Stock up.
Dude, I pushed R1 just now to slow the horse down as if I was playing Red Dead. I never use listen mode in this game. Oh man, I've been playing some Red Dead today. I've been playing Dead Space remake on PC. Some games I can play alongside another, like platformers can be played. Yeah.
This is cool. And like a holy shit, I might get crushed kind of.
How about this?
Relax.
I was thinking about this video.
Probably been like this for years.
And how to approach it. Probably nothing. I don't have to do anything too crazy or special, but if I'm not mistaken, Half-Life 2 is 20 years old this year. I think its birth date is coming up, in fact.
You want to bail on this?
I was thinking about talking about that game.
They're wearing body armor.
Half-Life 2 is one of those games where the artistic decisions outweigh just about everything, to the point where the visuals still hold up because of the artistic decisions made. Left 4 Dead, same thing. While not quite as old, like what I'm saying still applies. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Oh, well, never mind. Piss on that. That was some mighty fine shooting. That's overkill.
That's all of them.
What's with the body armor? They don't look like soldiers.
Yeah. Not sure. Where are we?
Dina, who gives a shit?
Looks like a bank.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
These body armor guys were trying to rob the bank.
Oh shit.
602306.
Which one?
The one with the surfer bank robbers.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Point Break is amazing. In case you're wondering what they're referencing. That recently came out on 4K and it looks awesome. They're banking on their survival. That's a good one. I like that. They are banking on their survival. That's, I might have to use that in a review or something.
Look at all this money. The bag's full.
Man, if we were back in the old world, whew, we'd be rich.
I guess you could say we got the bag. All right, that's not nearly as good as they're banking on the survival, but I'm trying, all right?
Cool.
These dirty-ass nails. Look at all this cash, man. Dude, just give me, like, I don't even need, like, just give me, like, half of that. And I'll retire right now. Take. What's up, pimp?
I think we're done with this place.
Agreed.
Plot twist, they're all $1 bills. That'd be awesome. All right, so I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. I think we've been streaming for like close to 2.5 hours, something like that. So going to go and do something or play something else. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to go back and watch this stream after I shut it down and just kind of get an idea of what it looks like. And maybe we'll do some more tomorrow or later in the week. I'm off for a good chunk of this week, at least during the day. So you guys have a good one. Thank you for joining me. Much appreciated. And I will see you soon.